you guys doing well?
Yep.
Yeah? Well, unfortunately, the Couriers of Scotland are not doing well. We're struggling quite a lot, actually, and that's why I'm here today. I'm Sam, and I'm representing the Couriers Network Scotland, and we're supported by the Industrial Workers of the World Trade Union.
Yes.
We've got a number of problems that we're facing, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to step into our shoes. The majority of us that are doing courier work for companies such as Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Just Eat and Eco Runners, we are relying on this as our full-time income, and we have no holiday pay, we have no sick pay, self-employment status has been forced upon us. And so I'm just going to give you an opportunity for you to imagine if you, as a young parent, and many of us are young parents, are trying to put food on the table. You're trying to make the rent, you're working really hard, you're working your ass off cycling the city streets, and your phone breaks, and your bike breaks. There's no support from these companies. You know that if your phone breaks or if your bike breaks, that means several days of no earnings and no holiday pay or no sick pay to rely on. So think about that struggle if you're a young mum or you're a young dad, and you're trying to make ends meet and you're facing this struggle. So we're fighting for fairer standards for these companies, Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Eco Runners and also Just Eat. We want to make sure that we're getting paid fairly, and so we're going to be doing that with a campaign, and we're focusing on 3 W's. The first thing we're fighting for is we want a guaranteed minimum wage. We're paid per order, and each single order that we do, often if there are long waiting periods and if it's slightly quieter, we might not actually even make the minimum wage of this country, which is absolutely appalling, and we need to see an end to that. We need to have a new standard set. Okay? The second thing that we're going to be fighting for is our waiting time. We spend sometimes 20 plus minutes waiting in restaurants. We're really good at waiting. Couriers are good at cycling, but we're also really good at waiting. We're good at waiting in Wagamama's. We're good at waiting in McDonald's. We're good at waiting in every single takeaway you might see on your street corner. So we're really good at that. So it's strange that we're not paid for it. So if you stack up all these 20-minute waits, considering that we're paid per delivery, we stack up all these waits together, that can often add up to about half of the time that we're actually out there trying to make a living. And that's unacceptable. So we want to be compensated for that waiting time. And the third W, the most important we feel, is welfare. Glasgow especially is a really tough city to cycle in. And I've been doing this for 2 years. I've been carted off in an ambulance 4 times. There's not enough education about safety in cycling for couriers, and we need the support of these companies to actually make sure that we're able to be safe on the streets. We need to make sure that we have all the safety equipment that we require, and we also need to have them promoting safety. We need to make sure that we're getting the advertisements up saying, you know, give us cycle space. You know, we're often as fast as cars in the city centre, and people don't realise that, and we're often hurt because of that. So these are the 3 main things that we're going to be campaigning for. I really appreciate all of you guys' attention, and we love this. We would not be pressing for this if we did not enjoy doing this. We love saving you guys on the Saturday morning when you're hungover. We love saving you on the weeknight when you've not got that meal together and you just need a takeaway. We want to be able to keep doing this, and we need your support for that. And the number one thing that you can do to support us is by going onto our social media, giving it a like. You can find us on Facebook, it's Couriers Network Scotland, and also we're on Twitter, it's @CouriersScot. So I really appreciate all your attention today, and thank you very much.